Hello and welcome to another episode of The Woke Stories. The Woke Stories is a series on the young conservatives which intends to share with you with every new episode a new story about the loss of rationality, giving up common sense, abandoning science, neglecting reason, policing free thought, cancelling free speech, and taking a step forward towards the end of Western civilization and eventually humanity. Press subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update on the young conservatives. Today's woke story features Netflix and its insane trans propaganda. Netflix has a show out called The Babysitter's Club based on a novel series. The show is aimed for young children of ages 8 to 12. And how could these woke filmmakers miss this golden opportunity to spread their misconceptions? And obviously, they did not waste this chance. Here's what happened. Netflix put out a tweet on 24th July explaining a scene from the show where apparently Bailey is a biological boy pretending to be a girl. The tweet says, quote, "When Bailey comes down with a fever, Marianne rushes her to the hospital, where two doctors misgender her. Marianne firmly corrects them. Misgendering is traumatic. This is one of the baseline ways cisgender people can show up for the trans people in their life." Unquote. Here's the scene from the show.
I know that you guys are busy, but as you would see, if you looked at her and not her chart, Bailey is not a boy. And by treating her like one, you are completely ignoring who she is. You're making her feel insignificant and humiliated, and that's not gonna help her feel good or safe or calm. So, from here on out, please recognize her for who she is. And if at all possible, could you find me a non-blue hospital gown?
My apologies.
There are lots of problems with this. First and foremost, it is factually wrong. This suggests that a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man. Not true. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. Psychological and biological evidence clearly suggests that people who think they are of a different gender than they actually are suffering from a psychological condition called gender dysphoria. If a 30-year-old woman thinks she is a bird, that doesn't make it true. If a 30-year-old woman thinks she is 15 years old, that doesn't make it true. If a 30-year-old woman thinks she is a man, that doesn't make it true. Now, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't be sympathetic to those who are suffering from gender dysphoria. We clearly should be. But it is always important to draw a clear distinction between facts and feelings and make sure to not treat feelings as facts. This is especially dangerous apart from being misleading given it's a show for young kids. One of the primary ways of learning for young children is through imitation. Young kids imitate the people they watch, which is why boys pretend to be Spider-Man or Batman at a young age. When young boys see other young boys pretending to be girls, especially on TV, they imitate that. They too pretend to be girls. Suffering from gender dysphoria is associated with very high suicide rates and high rates of depression and anxiety. So mainstreaming this delusion clearly shouldn't be encouraged, not only because it's delusion, but all the more because it can have catastrophic consequences. Pretending to be of a different gender can significantly affect your medical checkup and treatment. Lives have been lost because of this. There was a case in Michigan in the US where a transgender male came to a hospital for abdominal pain, and he filled his form as a biological male. Guess why he was experiencing abdominal pain? Because he was pregnant. Because he was not a he was a she. The doctors could not identify her pregnancy because she kept pretending to be a male and was also apparently highly obese, which is why her pregnancy wasn't evident visually, and the baby died in the process, and it was only later revealed that she was actually a woman. Incidents like these clarify further, even if psychological and biological evidence isn't enough, that this is a psychological condition. This clearly should not be mainstreamed and worse, not taught to kids as if it's normal or rather heroic to pretend to be of a different gender than the one you actually belong to. It only shows how dominant the left has become in the culture wars that even children's shows are being propagandized to further their agenda. Parents need to be increasingly aware of what their kids are watching and listening given the current climate. Comment below what you think and don't forget to subscribe and share. Till next time, goodbye.